Okay, I'll tell you what I would do when I would do like a big cheat. I do like a cheat week because my diet is so dialed in. The first week or two of the off season when I get home, I'd wake up and for no reason I'll just eat like 2 pints of ice cream, Ben and Jerry's always. Maybe some donuts, like have a cup of coffee, maybe have a couple tequilas like for lunch, eat like a whole pizza, couple burgers. Like I would do it for 4 or 5 days straight. And then I'd get it out of my system. I'd want to like just, I'd want to puke after that. So I just kind of purge on all the food that I loved. And then I'd kind of get back on the get right diet. But then I realized that like might be developing some sort of weird like eating condition. So I should probably not do this anymore. It's kind of borderline uh getting weird. So now I just every once in a while I'll let myself go, but I feel like shit after I do it. So that's why I tend to, not do it very often. But yeah, red meat, fish. I eat a ton of rice. I love rice. I like sushi. Yeah, I don't really have cheat meals that much anymore. I don't do it.
I think anytime you make this decision, like this is when you're cheating, and it's when you're like, I'll have that chicken sandwich, and they're like grilled or fried, and you're like fried. Like when your brain instantly is like in the fried, if they're ever asking grilled or fried, and you're like fried, fried, fried. Like that's when you're in cheat mode to me, pure cheat mode. And then it's more about like how heavy are we going on the apps? Like, are we really going to spread the table with that, the sampler platter and some wings and some fucking nachos
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Like that's full cheat mode. And then obviously with the beers, like when the beers are flowing, deep dish pizza I like in Chicago, Italian beef I like, but it's not like, oh, if I had like a death row meal or whatever, I would do this one or that thing. I think it's more of a general philosophy. And once I'm firing up the fried foods, it's fucking game over. And to your point, it could go on for like, it could be like a 2 week binge where it's just like,
Yeah.
gotta just reset, just gotta get it out of me. So
Yeah, you get into the rhythm and the routine of doing that. It just continues to happen. And I had a big one last night, and you'll learn when we start going out to these dinners. I'm a huge appetizer guy, absolutely huge. So we went to a place after we left Dallas. We actually drove to Fort Worth first because I wanted to go to this restaurant called B&B Butchers, right? So we had brisket ravioli, we had calamari, we had 2 pounds of king crab. Palmer wanted a lobster tail, so I got our lobster tail. And then I had beef and barley soup. I also had some salad. I had half of a loaf of bread. I had a veal chop, and then we ordered dessert. We had butter cake, cheesecake, bread pudding, and carrot cake. And I had a few bites of each. So that, you know what, I still do it every now and again, but I haven't eaten yet today. I probably won't eat. I probably won't eat today. I'll probably eat tomorrow.
I haven't either, but I do have a chicken cutlet sandwich being delivered right now, so I'm looking forward to that.
So you're in the middle of a fast. You're about to break the fast.
Yeah, an unintentional fast.
Sure.
I'm going out for some New York pizza tonight. I have a place picked out. John's on Bleecker Street. I go down there, have a couple beers. I have some pizza.
I hear that place is great.
It is phenomenal. So vibes are high, man. I like that we had on some food talk. I think it's funny that you don't actually have a cheat meal though. It makes sense.